Hi there folks, you're watching Day Release Wargaming. I'm Matt, this is Lewis, and we're going to talk to you today about Forgebane. This is not an unboxing video. That's the thing we said, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you already opened it.
Yeah.
You got a bit excited.
I did more than just unbox it. Glue happened. So, shall we begin?
Yeah, let's begin.
As we mean to continue. The box. I don't even know if that's on camera. Let's assume it is. There you go.
Well, I mean, if you remember the U-birth through, it'll be fine.
About that? Right. So, what have we got on our list of things to talk about?
Hunker 8 Norks again.
Right.
Really stop writing lists.
You should write the lists from now on. Okay.
So basically, what's in the box, and we've put an order in the list, but I don't think it's going to be the order it comes out of the box.
No, it's not. So, first of all, off comes the lid.
Very nice piece of artwork.
Yeah, it comes with this art print, which will be going up in the shed or in the clubhouse or
Somewhere like that.
Lewis's bedroom.
I've got a box on the way, so probably there will be one somewhere in my
There
bedroom.
will be one in your bedroom. What else have we...
So the first thing was you get a nice little pamphlet of the basic rules.
Yeah.
Which I do quite like, because they only gave them out at the start of the edition or something like that.
If you pre-ordered or something, I think if you had to pre-order the box or something, you got these.
Yeah.
Something
basically.
like that. Someone will tell us we're wrong.
Yeah, because you didn't get one.
I didn't get one because I just bought it on the day. Because I support my local hobby shop.
No, I thought you didn't get one because of some weird thing where you bought it, but then a member of staff wouldn't let you have it. Notoriously.
A very specific member of staff who shall not be named. Oh, I have an overwhelming urge. No, anyway, right, we won't name him. So there's that. The next thing is a nice chunky bit of destructions.
Yeah, more or less.
Which
As far as flicking through, it was.
it doesn't answer what are the extra weapons for the armature.
No, it doesn't, which is a shame.
I
But
was hoping for some Sherlock-like clues in there.
I think everything else is more or less what you expect from.
It's copy and pasted from the.
Yeah, I
original
think
box
most
set.
of it is. I've not seen the proper Necron ones, like I've not flicked through them, but I can imagine they are probably more or less the same, but looking slightly more Necron-y in the artwork.
It's boring. Let's put them away. Darren from our club has never actually read any, which is why all his models look amazing, unless you turn them upside down and realise he's not done half of it. Next thing, this book, which is full of rules. So, Lewis, talk about that book.
It's not just full of rules.
I've not read it.
It's not. I've not read it either, really. It's not just full of rules. It's got some nice bits, just telling you about the lore, about what's been going down in the galaxy as a whole since the early man fell in love with an Eldar and that sort of thing. I'm sure he fell in love with her, right?
Is that canon?
Maybe.
Internet memes have told me it is.
If Rule 34 is anything to go by, it's
Don't. You know, we often say, just Google it. Don't Google.
Although I say don't Google it, I'm sure most people are at least half aware at this point of the concept.
Don't Google it.
And yeah, there's some rules that look very ruly, look very similar to the ones, as far as I'm aware, in the indexes for the Necrons, and I think it's actually the Codex
It is.
stuff that, yeah. But it's weird because I know some of the points costs are like for the Necrons, then, and some of the rules for Necrons. Obviously, the Codex has just come out, but this
After
came
this.
out just before, so these aren't. It's not quite as up to date.
Which leads to that theory that, because Battle for Mars, which was the box that people were talking about for 6 months, people said that's been ready for ages, so that would make sense if this has been sat on a shelf waiting to be released, that would be more. It was written way before the Necron Codex was ready.
Which I've not seen her, and clearly no one knowing any of our club have gone through and played them against each other as armies. But to be honest, if you're an experienced hobbyist and you like the armies in the box, you probably already have the rules for at least both one or the other.
Yeah.
If not both, if you're into both of them. Whereas for a newer player, I think you can get way too hung up on, oh well, this unit's a bit better now and this and that. You don't care. You just want to roll dice.
If you are
and
using
play
it
with
as,
your
yeah,
mates.
if this is your rule book and that's what you're playing with,
Yeah.
then yeah, this will do fine. But to be fair, I think most people have bought them as it's just a really good
value. Yeah,
it's a good deal, good value.
Some good exclusive models as well. Sorry, just forced to have it on a bit of a fidgeter with.
So what else? What else are we talking about? Some transfer sheets. They're the same ones that are in. There's a knight.
I think that's.
Actually, there's an Armiger that is explicitly for the Armiger. Because it says it at the top. You've got House Tyrion, Hawkshroud, Cadmus, Tyrannus, and Raven. Don't think I know Hawkshroud. All the standard ones. It's pretty much the knight one condensed.
As you'd expect.
The Mechanicus one. That's
the one you get with more or less everything.
Okay, fair enough. There's a Necron one here as well.
Is there?
Yes.
I don't think Necron. That's right, first.
Oh. Some Matrix-looking things.
That'll be more for the Wraiths, I think, because they're a bit more bigger.
Yeah.
Although you can use them for a bit of everything, I think.
Isn't that a Pokemon?
Yeah, it's just a combination of unknowns.
That's the one. I knew it was something like that. I don't think I need to get out all the sprues.
Not really.
Here's the new. Who's the new Lord fella?
It's a
Cryptek,
yeah.
It's not actually a Lord, is it?
No.
So yeah, there's that.
Everything else is infantry-wise and more of those things everyone's more or less seen. Apart from the new Knits.
Yes, the new Kniggets. I'll put them away. Now, instead of I got overexcited. I did. This is Patsy. And this is Concord, named after the squires from Monty Python. They are very similar to the standard knight kit. You know, the way the arms are articulated, which is why it was very easy to swap the guns around. The other thing I like the original kit is the legs. There is not much posability at all.
Right.
Whereas,
I was going to ask, what is the posability like?
No, the legs are pretty much, instead of being ball and sockets, they're like pegged.
Right.
So they literally, as you can see, they are the same stance. They are the same.
Is there any way of moving them about? Or are they pretty fixed, like at the knee joints? Or
the knee joints are. I imagine.
You could be creative with it.
Yeah, these two, because obviously they're just out and I didn't want to play with them and break them. When the kit comes out separately, I'm probably going to get one with the intention of trying to mix them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Cut it up, but I didn't want to.
Because
they're new and shiny and I just wanted them nice.
I was going to say, actually, one of my favourite kits Games Workshop have done was the Tau Riptide, because it had basically ball and socket joints and all these little joints with pins, but you could just, instead in the instructions, cut them off.
Right.
And you could have that, you could thing them.
Well,
but I can imagine that's costly for them.
Yeah, well, me and you have both built one of the basketball play knights, the Ceratus.
Yes.
They're a completely different kettle of fish. Well, you've got yours like on its tiptoes. Yours is like
mine's quite aggressive.
Whereas mine are both castigators, so you're kind of a bit limited because they've got the ammo feed. So mine are more sort of stood like in noble stances and stuff like that. But yeah, you've got yours. Like looks like he's about to.
He's going. Well, the aim was he was going in for a strike.
Because yours is the Lancia.
Yes.
Lancia. That's a.
Something
that's
completely
a Mitsubishi. That's something completely different. Yours is a Lancer. So yeah, they are. They're very nice, but I'm intrigued by what the other weapon is. I haven't rolled them, put them on the table and rolled some dice with them yet. I don't know quite what they're like, but the rules.
As far as I was aware, they were sort of similar to the Redemptor Dreadnoughts.
It's a Redemptor Dreadnought, but like a turbocharged version.
Yeah, like he's fast, and I think probably a little bit.
He's got more wounds, I think.
He's
got 12.
I think it's about the same.
It's about the same, yeah.
3-up save, yeah.
He's about the size of a Redemptor Dreadnought
as
well.
So I think basically what you can see from the rules is they're fast, reasonably well armoured with their wounds, their toughness. 7 is not bad. 3-up save again, not bad. But they also have the thermal spears, a 30-inch range melter gun, which
is pretty mean.
Yeah, and it's an assault weapon as well. So they move 14 inches a turn plus D6 potentially. I mean, you're getting -1 to hit, but if you really want them to get up the board and start harassing a unit, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And they're going to do it from 15 inches away, which really only I think Tau play that. Tau and Admech play that sort of game.
Yeah.
Is the longer range shooting, so you can really get away, I think, with their.
Yeah. What's interesting as well is obviously they can be a unit.
Yes.
You can take 3 of them as one single Lord of War choice. So if you were doing the 3 Lord of War formation. What's it called?
It's 3 to 5. It's a super heavy.
Well, you could have in 3 of them. You could have 9 of these by just putting 3 in each unit.
You could go up to 15 if you really wanted, which would be because you could have 3 per slot,
and I think 5 slots.
Yeah, I think. Oh no, is it only 3? No, it's 5 because I think it's 3 minimum. 5 is the absolute limit.
But yeah, so you could have a lot of these running around. Don't know how that play. It'd look impressive.
It would be mini knights, and I think it would at least be a laugh, you know.
Wait and see what the other gun is before I decide whether or not that's
viable.
I would like it to be either a complete close combat version, because this one is pretty good at killing things as long as it's not hordes. You know, like the Reaper Chain Axe is.
It's a big damage weapon.
Yeah,
strength
it is.
12,
it is
it?
strength,
It gets up to.
Yeah, but it's no bonus on the attacks and anything like that. And it only gets 4 attacks. So it's strength 12, minus 3 armor, 3 damage. But there's no bonuses. There's nothing. So it will get bogged down by hordes. So I'm hoping they're going to make a horde killer. Maybe, I don't know, 2 close combat weapons or something like that. Or maybe a Gatling cannon. But then it would just turn into a Redemptor Dreadnought, wouldn't it?
More or less. But I think maybe they don't need to. Maybe that should be the crux of this model, is that it is this fast, precise vehicle, and it'll either start hurting vehicles like rhinos, even up to land raiders, start hurting these bigger, just any vehicle, light, medium, heavy, sort of standard vehicle, and it'll start nipping at the ankles of maybe titans, knights, and all Titanic scale stuff, so storm surges.
Yeah.
And as I say, other knights, and
I can't imagine a warlord being too frightened of it. Yeah, excuse the review jump cut.
and the stains on my shirt.
Pizza arrived and he decided to wear it.
Yeah, I'm bad at that.
So, Warlord Titans, scared of these in large numbers.
We'll refrain just in case anything is. These look to be awesome vehicle hunters. That's what it seems to be to me. Is these nice, fast, bit of shooting or melee, however you feel like it, especially with a melter gun on top. Get in, get hard, just pound them. That was deliberate.
Oh yeah.
Or bigger things like other knights, or
You're not helping, are you?
no, or other bigger things than bigger knights. God, can you imagine a bigger thing than a knight?
Well, like a big P.
Or a titan.
Or that new knight that's coming out that looks like a slightly bigger knight.
But still a baby warlord. That's what they seem to have done, is they've made babies everything. But these will nip at the ankles of anything big. These will hurt most vehicles, but they're bad against infantry. And I think that's fair enough. I think that's a good trade-off.
Swamped by infantry.
Yeah.
Stick a unit of Tormagants on them. That's the slashy ones, isn't it?
I mean, to be honest, Hormagaunts, just shooting ones would do as well.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter, stick something on it.
Put a pile of Orc Boys on it, a 30 strong Orc Boy unit, and they're gone. You can actually hit both of them if they're still in a unit with 30 Orc Boys, and that's them for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Because they're not Titanic.
Can't fall back.
Can't fall back.
And they can't fall back over things. So if you can fully surround them, they're stuck.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
The other thing as well is they can't step over infantry. Whereas a normal knight just
you can have.
can't.
It means you've also got to deploy them carefully as well. You've got to give them gaps because you've obviously got quite a large base to have to squeeze them through.
Again, the Redemptor base is the same.
Which, you've got to sort of. I think it's one of the rules we sort of overlook sometimes in the club, but you do have to leave a big enough gap for it to physically move through on its base. So.
Yeah, and we have had them in that. You know how that silly joke in the last video about how much I love knights? You do realise the only thing we've really actually talked about, other than the prettiness of the box and the book, is the knights.
I don't play Necrons.
There are Necron players out there.
Oh no, but they'll probably go somewhere else. They'll go look at other Necron players and be in their little cabal of robot men and talk to the other cabal of robot men, which will exist in this.
Not us then.
Oh, no.
I don't know what to say about them.
Big Stompy Robots are just fun. They're just cool. They're like, as a concept in any form of media, brilliant.
Yeah.
There's just something nice about them.
Which ties us in for this completely not paid promotion that Pacific Rim 2 has just come out.
Excuse me. When are they releasing the 4th Ava film? Because that's as well. Well, what are the big mech? Titanfall was pretty good. I How many companies do you think are going to give us money for this?
Let's just keep. Let's
Just throw as much as we can and hope something sticks.
That's the plan. What else has got giant stompy robots? There's loads. Why can't I think of anything?
Gundam is another weeaboo example. That's another classic. I mean, it's pretty popular in modelling as well.
Yeah, people love this. They tune in to watch us. Tune in on YouTube. Clicked on us to let us talk about Forgebane, and I've discussed Mitsubishis and Japanese anime.
Yeah, which sounds just about like you.
Yeah, shall we? Shall we?
Stop there.
Stop here. Thank everyone for watching.
Very much so.
Oh, and also, click subscribe or like or don't. It's up to you. It's the only way we're ever going to make money.
It feeds his family. It doesn't. But it does. But it doesn't. But it might do. Maybe one day.
Click subscribe, please. Actually, whatever. Thanks for watching anyway.
Cheers, man.